Mercy Mensah, lead postdoctoral fellow on the ARISE&WIN project. For the past 6 weeks, we've been running our capacity building intervention. We've had 88 self-employed women take courses in a wide range of subjects that are relevant to their experience and we believe would make them more resilient. We've had courses on business management and financial literacy, so how to manage their business, how to manage both their business and personal finances. We've had sessions on health and wellness, how to take care of their physical health, their sexual and reproductive health, their mental health, how to secure their health financially, so we've encouraged them to enroll on the Oyo State Health Insurance Agency or any other health insurance that could serve to protect them against unforeseen health emergencies and events. We've also had the digital literacy module where they've been taught how to take their business online. We've had a module on peer support and mentorship, really about teaching them how to utilize their networks with other women, with other people, and also a way to encourage bonding among the group. We've had a module on what does the law say about your rights and business, where we really talked about, first of all, what their rights are and important things they need to know as businesswomen on contracts, renting, on making contracts, on safeguarding themselves in the business world. We've also had the We Dare Her Back, how to be there for the businesswoman in your life, where we brought in members of their support network, so their spouses, their parents, their siblings and friends, and we really try to encourage them with practical wisdom on how they can support self-employed women better.
I'm one of the participants for the Self-Employed Women Research of ARISE&WIN in Nigeria, and it has actually been a very, very intensive training, 6 weeks training, where we are being taught how to manage our business, our well-being, our health, legal practices, our rights, and also mentorship, also digital literacy, and all of these things have actually helped me and my business better. Before we finished the program itself, I'd been able to manage my business better using the SWOT analysis that they actually gave to us, and also the planning of my business using the book recording, having to have a list of things that goes on in my business. This has been helping me to be a better person as a businesswoman, and also my health in terms of resting and eating well.
My name is Adibayo Bolande. I've really learned a lot from ARISE&WIN, like a lot. I want to talk about digital literacy. I had zero knowledge about using Canvas. I was taught here, they taught us, and when I get home I started making designs. I have to tell people around me, I'm doing design, I can help you with your design, I can help you with your design. I told my pastor about it, they started giving me our church design. I made design for my friends. In fact, I can now say that I started collecting money for what I don't even know anything about before. I now make simple designs for people.
I am Lasisi Olaide Salimat. This ARISE&WIN program is very educative, is very adventurous, is very explanatory, and a well-structured program. It helps you to learn, unlearn, and this program gives the opportunity to express yourself without being judged. All lectures that we are trained for, from self-care, mental health, mentorship, they are all well detailed, and they impact. They are relatable courses that every one of us need, and we don't even know we need it until we get to ARISE&WIN program. They really impact in our life, and if they can do more of it, it will impact in more people's life.
My name is Opayemi Christiana Oluwatobilobalayemi. I'm so grateful to be part of people that enjoy this program, ARISE&WIN, because I learned a lot of things, how to keep my records, have effective record keeping, how to network with people in which you are in the same line for your business, how to interact with people, how to have a good mentor that will help you to promote your business. In fact, I'm so grateful to be part of the participant of the program.
My name is Olusegun Yemisi. It has been an amazing journey, this ARISE&WIN project. Like, I have a lot of experience, I have actually learned so much, and it's very interesting. I'm so glad that I joined this project because it upgraded my business, it enlightened me. So I am very grateful.
My name is Mrs. Ugu Okpayemi. First of all, thank God for the success of this program. I'm really happy. In fact, I could say this program is for someone like me because I've never had this kind of opportunity before, and I thank God for this one because it really moved me a lot. There are people around me saying, this program you're going for is a ritual something, but I neglect all those things. But I thank God that at the end, I'm congratulated.
My name is Ogurijoka Pilas Mojisola. This program has given me a lot of opportunities to build self-confidence in myself, to be able to learn new things as your right as a woman, then to be able to build business, to be able to empower young people by giving back to the society. Then it has given me a lot of things about business records and a lot of opportunities outside, which I am not exposed to before.
My name is Professor Malade Olomola, and I am one of the facilitators in the 6 weeks program of the ARISE and WIN project. Actually, I was one of the people that worked on the training manual, and I particularly worked on women's rights as regards their business, then the issue of contracts, dispute resolution, landlord tenancy matter, intellectual property, and we were able to facilitate this program with the local and English language for better understanding. My observation is that I noticed that the women were willing, and so many things they were not aware of. So I just say this is a milestone in their career, in their businesses, because even with their testimonies, it is very evident that such a thing like this has been lacking, and we have given them a wholesome opportunity to learn. So it's been a wonderful experience for these past 6 weeks.
My name is Adejumoke Padiola. I'm the CEO of Vego Digital Hub, and I also had the privilege of being a facilitator on ARISE and WIN project. I facilitated sessions in business management and financial literacy, and it was perhaps my first encounter with self-employed women, especially from the informal sector. But it was clearly evident that despite being from the informal sector, our needs as women are the same, our yearnings are the same, and they had this yearning for knowledge, and they were like a sponge, soaking everything in, being attentive in classes, asking questions, articulating their concerns clearly, and eager to learn, and mop up other people's experiences, and even advise each other. I can say that the project has been a success on all fronts, starting from the team members, starting from the rigor that went into it, the training materials, the intervention manuals, and even the quality of participants and beneficiaries on the project.
My name is Sefia Toladosha. I'm a consultant on the ARISE and WIN project, and it has really been an eye-opener. Seeing women that want to run business but don't have the knowledge is actually more realistic when I joined the program, and seeing them learning and trying to put all of these things into what they are doing is actually encouraging, and I'm glad to be on this program.
My name is Awadelo Atomisin Abolade, and I'm a peer consultant on the ARISE and WIN project. The experience that I've gained on this capacity building training has been amazing, really. It has been thorough, it has been stressful, but then every bit of the stress has been worth it. And I believe that everything that is being taught here as a facilitator, I believe an impact has been transferred onto the participants, and even right before they finish the training, some of them have started making use of the information given, making use of what they are being taught, and is already reflecting in their business. Some of them don't know how to keep records before they've started keeping records, and some of them don't even know how to inculcate all the skills that they have into their business. And then I think I'm happy because we are already seeing results.
My name is Adejumoke. I'm one of the consultants for the ARISE and WIN intervention program, and it has been an wholesome moment. I mean, I get to interact with people who are willing to learn. It's something where you want to impact, and it's another thing for you to have people who are willing to listen to you and make use of whatever you have to say. It's a very amazing thing for me to see young women striving so hard and doing everything in their capacity to be the best of whom they are.
Hi, my name is Ibadan. I want to talk about the women that were just trained. I really love the fact that they've gone through this 6 weeks training, and I am hopeful that with this training they'll be able to pay it forward to other people. They'll be able to make their businesses better and be accountable to themselves.
Hi, my name is Oluwapemi Akinton. I was one of the facilitators at the program, and it was really exciting to see how curious and how interesting the participants were. They were very curious. They wanted to learn more about their businesses, and I was really happy to be in a position to supply wisdom and supply help to them. And I really look forward to seeing them grow their businesses and become more confident women in the business world. And this is just really exciting to be a part of a program that is changing the lives of women in Oyo State and Africa at large, and it's really a pleasure. Thank you.
Mo jẹ́ àkàndá ẹ̀dá nípa pírójẹ́tì tí ARISE and WIN ṣe yìí ó dára púpọ̀ torí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìrírí òun la rí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan dẹ̀ ló kọ́ wa. Àwọn obìnrin oníṣẹ́ àdáni ohun tó ń ṣe fún wọn ó ju téèyàn fọkàn sí lọ torí pé oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń kálukú rí kọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹrù mi ò mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn pé kò ń kiri ọjà nìkan ló mọ̀ kò mọ̀ pé òun lè tajà lórí ní orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì pé tó bá post àwọn ọjà ibi training ló ti kọ́. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kó lọ ṣọ́ọ̀pù ló mọ̀ kò mọ̀ pé òun lè ẹ̀fẹ́ àwọn míì kán bóun tajà papọ̀. So àwọn oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀kọ́ tí a rí kọ́ ní ibẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn.
I am Deborah Okoyemi Ayonleke. Big well done to the ARISE and WIN team. First of all, I would like to express my appreciation to the principal investigator of this project, Professor Olayinka Omigbodun. It's been a beautiful experience meeting my other self-employed young women. And then the highlight of it was this training that lasted for 6 weeks. I was able to now still meet some other self-employed young women across local governments in Ibadan. And I was privileged to facilitate some sessions, of which personally I gained from those sessions I facilitated. Another beautiful thing is that you see other people and they're imparted, they're excited at what you have to offer. Many times we don't even know what we have until we give ourselves out, and that has been one of the things that I learned. Yes, the participants have finished the training, but it doesn't end here. This is now the time to go out there and put in the work.
My name is Ajayi Temitokwe Oluwashio. I am a fashion designer. I play multiple roles on this project. I work as a peer consultant, a research assistant, and a facilitator. Serving as a peer consultant and a research assistant has been an incredibly rewarding experience for me, because it has allowed me to connect directly with self-employed young women. It has helped me in understanding their challenges and struggles, by which I have also realized that I am not alone in my struggles and challenges. And now I've realized that everybody has what they are going through. So in that wise, I am so appreciative to the PI for bringing me on board to be part of the team. Overall, I can say that this project, the experience I've acquired on this project has been a fulfilling one, and I'm so grateful for that. And through this project, I realized that I've regained my voice. I can say boldly now that I am a leader. I can say boldly that I am an advocate. And through this project, I have learned to inspire others by sharing my experience.
My name is Chuka Ononye. I'm a communications consultant on the ARISE and WIN project. I was privileged to facilitate a session on digital communications, particularly graphic designs. it was really a very, very good experience, bringing my skills and teaching self-employed women on how to brand their products and also use media elements to showcase what they do. In that particular session, I could remember that I saw lots of them very willing and very, very open to learning and utilizing some of these skills to brand their products. I was very, very happy that by the end of my session, most of the self-employed women were able to design their products on design software. We particularly used Canva. And they brought some of their pictures and their logos. They were able to put together a graphic product which they are able to share with their clients and all that. By the end of this program, some of them were already saying that they were already designing for people and they were already, very happy that they were already graphic designers. So I think in summary, this program has really blessed self-employed women in Nigeria, and some of the skills they have been able to gain, I think will help them in the long run to enhance their business and enhance their livelihood.
The Arise and Win project and the Arise and Win intervention are underpinned by co-production. This project, funded by the International Development Research Center, has been running for the past 2.5 years, and self-employed young women, researchers, policymakers, we've been working together to do two main things. The first thing is, first of all, to understand the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and other significant life events that affect women, things like relocating to a new place, a natural disaster, marriage, childbirth, being a victim of fraud or theft, things that could affect their businesses and their well-being. So first of all, understanding how those things impact self-employed women. And our second main goal has been to co-develop interventions, programs to improve their work and well-being. And so today marks the end of our capacity building training. So there are two main intervention packages we worked on. We had a capacity building intervention and a social protection intervention. And this has been birthed by the research we've done. Like I said, we're self-employed women, policymakers, researchers working together. We did extensive research. We reviewed the literature on what works to improve the job quality and well-being of women. We conducted interviews with self-employed young women in Oyo State. We did focus group discussions with self-employed young women, with members of their support network. We did interviews with policymakers. We had theory of change workshops where we brought self-employed women, researchers, and policymakers together to really deliberate on a roadmap of how we want to achieve our goal of improved resilience of self-employed young women against significant disruptive life events. And this birthed our intervention packages, the capacity building intervention and the social protection intervention. It's been really heartwarming to hear the responses of participants to our programs. They keep on saying that it was like the program was made for them, tailored for them, created for them. And I think that's because we've co-produced right from the start. So this is not any one person's imagination or just a group of people sitting at the table. This has been through community engagement and work. This has been through the end users, researchers, policymakers working together to create something relevant, and that's why it's been such a huge success.
In the last 6 weeks, 34 facilitators from diverse educational backgrounds, including 10 self-employed women peer consultants, were involved in an incredible journey. Yes, a journey of 34 facilitators. We had professionals such as lawyers, communicators, economists, doctors, physical health experts, family physicians, mental health experts, financial experts, digital media experts, and of course gender experts, because what we are really trying to do is gender transformational. Yes, they had the privilege of equipping 167 persons, and this included 88 self-employed young women They were equipped with essential skills in business management, finance, digital skills, health and wellness, legal and human rights, peer support, and mentorship. In addition to the 88 self-employed young women, we had 79 members of their networks, mothers, fathers, mentors, spouses. We included essential members of their networks because we wanted the impact to be enduring. We wanted to ensure that the impact extends into the family, into the communities, and it has a lasting impact on every single one of them. We say thank you to all our fantastic investigators and facilitators. Thank you. The journey would not have been possible without your dedication, without your generosity of your time, your talent, and your treasures, your expertise. Your passion and commitment to delivering insightful training was truly inspiring. Thank you so much. Because what you have shared in terms of your knowledge, attitude, and practice serves as a foundation for the success of these women. To all our participants, one of our research uptake manager said, indeed, that you were phenomenal. And I say, yes, I agree with him. To all our phenomenal self-employed young women participants, you were really incredible. You showed resilience, enthusiasm, a deep hunger for growth. Your willingness to learn and immediately put your skills into practice was so inspiring. I was particularly touched by the things you have been doing in terms of designs, graphic arts, digital content skills that you recently acquired. I've noticed on the WhatsApp group where we all belong, you've been putting up different signages, different messages, showing that indeed you were really, really blessed and grateful for the newly acquired skills, and you're immediately putting them to use. That moment, the impact, affirmed to me the impact of our capacity building training. Please know this, our dear participants, you are on the path to greatness. Yes, and I say it over and over again, arise and win. I have no doubt that your businesses and communities will feel the impact of your growth. Thank you for being a part of this. The success of the Arise and Win Capacity Building Intervention is because we had collaborators and partners, excellent collaborators, excellent partners, and we all worked in synergy. First and foremost, I must appreciate the co-principal investigator, Professor Vidya Iya of the Douglas Research Center and McGill University in Canada, for being such a wonderful friend and partner. I must also appreciate all the participants and the investigators from the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan. And of course, this grant is nested, housed in the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan. So I'm deeply grateful to the leadership for their support, their partnership, and for recognizing the importance of research. And not only research, but using research to transform society. That's one of the mission statements of the University of Ibadan. Using all that we learn, our research, to transform society. And that's exactly what we're doing. Building our research upon the mission statements of the University of Ibadan. Yes, I must also appreciate our other partners, self-employed young women in Oyo State, and of course the Oyo State government and the federal government of Nigeria. We've been very grateful that we've had great partners in the Ministry of Health, in the Ministry of Women's Affairs and Social Inclusion, the Oyo State Health Insurance Agency, the Ministry of Justice, and the Development Agenda for Western Nigeria, Dawn Commission. And on the federal government level, the Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency of Nigeria, SMEDEN, have been wonderful, wonderful partners. And of course, we must never forget that we could never have done this without our funders. Our funders, we're grateful. You gave us wings to fly. Right from the onset of this project, the needs assessments we've carried out, co-producing, co-creating, and now co-delivering this intervention that we hope will be used all over Nigeria and other parts of the world. Thank you, IDRC, the International Development Research Center. Thank you, CIHR, the Canadian Institutes of Health Research. Thank you, SSHRC, the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. All of Canada, we are very grateful. Thank you for believing in our vision and providing the support needed to make it a reality. Your contributions have not only facilitated training, no, beyond training, you've helped us do a policy analysis, we've done needs assessments, we've done qualitative research, we've done interviews, we've done so many things. We've had several theory of change workshops. We've searched really deep into this topic that is at the heart of this nation's economy. Because 86% of Nigerian women are in self-employment. You've helped us develop a scalable intervention that would help 86% of Nigerian women who are in self-employment. This is so important. We are very grateful. Your contributions also helped us enroll many of our participants in health insurance, and were also able to provide them with safe funding. Thank you. Through this process, we've learned so much. We've seen the power of collaboration, the importance of structured capacity building, and the incredible potential that exists when women are empowered with the right tools. Our aspiration is clear. We want to see women thrive, their businesses grow, and their contributions shape a stronger, more prosperous nation and beyond Africa. And I just want to mention that not only have we interfaced with women, but we've interfaced with men. We've also looked at self-employed women, and we're going to be releasing our research journals or publications in the weeks and months to come. Please watch out for this. We've also, looked deeply into the various aspects of self-employment, and we really are looking forward to becoming a resource center, a resource hub on issues pertaining to self-employment and entrepreneurship. This is just the beginning. Together we'll break barriers, create opportunities, and build a future where self-employed women and men are catalysts for economic and social change. Let us arise and